Hello, welcome back to another video. The topic for this video is changing states of matter. There are two parts for this lesson. This is part 1. Part 2 is in a separate video. Make sure to check that as well after this video. Let's first know what is a state change, which is also known as phase change. If you know the answer, pause the video and write down the answer. Okay, state change is when the substance changes from one phase to another phase when there is a change in temperature or pressure in the system. For an example, when an ice cube melts to water, this is called phase change. The changes that I will be explaining in this video are melting, boiling, evaporation, and sublimation. All these state changes are endothermic reaction, meaning they absorb heat energy from the surrounding to form product. A detailed video will be made for the endothermic and exothermic reaction. Let's look into one by one and understand each state change. Melting is when a solid turns to a liquid after there is an increase in temperature. This happens when the heat is provided and the solid particles vibrate more and more due to the external energy which causes the solid to expand. When the temperature of the solid reaches its melting point, the vibrations are at the highest level, which gives the particle enough energy to break away from their position. The most common example is the melting of an ice cube to water, as I explained earlier. Next up is boiling. This is the state change when a liquid turns to a gas when it is heated. The same thing happens in a liquid just like when the solid is heated. The liquid particles give more energy and starts to move around faster, which causes them to collide into each other and bounce off in different directions, resulting in an expansion of the liquid. When the liquid reaches the boiling point, the temperature of the liquid particles have enough energy to overcome the bonds and escape into the air as a gas. In this picture, the part we see as a smoke is the gas that is escaping out from the liquid. Evaporation is the same state change like boiling where the liquid turns to a gas, but the difference is this happens below the boiling point. As this picture, the water in this lake is evaporating as a gas to the air without reaching the boiling point of 100 degrees Celsius. This is an important point so that you do not confuse between boiling and evaporation. Sublimation is when a solid directly turns to a gas without going through liquid phase. Sublimation occurs at temperature and pressure that is below the triple point. A triple point is the condition of temperature and pressure under which the gaseous, liquid, and solid phase of a substance can coexist in equilibrium. The summary for this video is shown on this diagram. This will be an easy way to remember the state changes. The rest of the state changes will be explained in part 2 of this lesson. The link will be in the description below. Check that video as well. To know about the particle arrangement, movement, please check my previous video. I have written the link in the description. these questions. The first is draw a diagram to explain what happens when a liquid is turned to a gas. For an example, you can explain this using a graph as shown here, where the y-axis is the temperature and the x-axis can be time or heat. The second question is to draw a diagram to explain what happens when a solid turns to a liquid. For both these questions, you can consider one substance like water and draw the diagram with respect to the temperature. Any questions you came across, please let me know through the comment section. Any suggestions for the videos are also welcomed. I'm very happy to hear from you. Please like, comment, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If this video was useful, I would appreciate that. Please check out my other videos as well. Motivation quote for this video: dreams don't work unless you do. Thank you and see you again in my next video.